Cabinet has approved the consumer protection policy to address issues of consumer rights and safety. According to a consultant to the Trade and Industry Ministry, Irene Abochi Nyahe, the policy would see to the establishment of an authority where the public can lodge complaints.
In place a consumer protection policy which has been approved by cabinets. The policy looks at the physical safety of goods and distribution. We have the promotion and protection of consumers' economic interests through fair trade practices, quality standards and safety. We have consumer redress and representation, because it is not enough having all the laws, but there will not be very significant or effective redress mechanisms. So there's a major thematic area that, so a committee has been established at the ministry to work seriously on the consumer protection law.
Now, food safety has been the center of discussion as Ghana joins the rest of the world to observe Consumer Protection Day. In commemorating the day, we take a look at what goes into the food you eat and how conscious people like you and I are when we step out to eat.
Foods and beverages prepared and sold on streets and in other public places serve as a source of inexpensive and convenient food for people. Despite the numerous benefits provided to people, street foods can also be a source of illness resulting from poor hygiene. As we observe World Consumer Day with emphasis on food safety, we have been interacting with food vendors, finding out what goes into the food they prepare.
Our customers usually ask of the dishes we have here. They don't really ask what goes into our food because we serve good food here.
Oh, obi wo ho a obeto aduane a ya no pese onhwe niam a wode aduane. For example, bi a ye beto abe, garden eggs, okro, pepper, ebi obi ne de wo ho enye. Obi wo ho behwe waduane niam a wototo no na eye genuine.
Some people always find out the kind of ingredients we use in preparing our food. We use fresh vegetables in preparing our food. We do not compromise on what we cook here. We have very important customers who come around, so we don't take that for granted.
Na me so aduane no so me ye ne fine. If you say won a wo bedi dia wo ye mpanimfo pa ntia wo say me ye aduane ne kama. Me nam me bibia ye fine. Nti me ye aduane ne genu. Sanya customers ne beba beto.
So what do you look out for when you set out to eat outside your home? We have been finding out from the public.
Well, normally what I look out for is whether that place has got so much flies. If it has so much flies, I don't go near it. And then when they are cooking, where they cook, because most of the time it's near where they serve the food. So if I go there and the place is very bad, like there are scattered plates and so, I don't really want to go there. I look at the distance. Yeah.
You don't look out for exactly what is in the food?
No, because I can't find it out. Yes, let's be honest, you can't find it out. I don't. Seriously, the truth is I don't. I just come. Once the food is on fire and it's heated up, I know there's no cholera in it. Because I know cholera cannot survive in hot food. So that is what I look out for.
Yeah, the environment one, and then the taste of the food.
Do you also bother to check what they used in preparing the food too?
Well, you can't really check that because nobody's going to tell you, okay, I'm using this, I'm using that. Even if the person is using something bad, the person won't tell you that I'm using this for the food. So basically, you just have to check one, the brand of the place, and then the environment, and then the taste of the food. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Public Relations Officer at the Food and Drugs Authority, James Latti, is also urging consumers to be more mindful of what they eat and where they eat from.
The consumer, when you say consumer rights, you see, regulation is not solely based on regulatory institution, we have what we call self-regulation. The consumer must regulate him or herself. You walk to a place, you are buying wache, the place is very dirty. As a consumer, you stand in the queue, you buy it. After buying and eating, then you call Food and Drugs Authority that somebody is selling wache here at an unhygienic. No, what is that? The consumer refused to patronize some things. So you see, as much as I agree that the regulatory institution has been mandated to ensure these things, the consumer has a right to say that I am buying or I'm not buying.